Shelter Bay Marina. It's a really nice place where you meet all the nice people, all the nice cruisers. One are going to Pacific, the other ones are on the way back home. And now we are on the way to the Bahamas. Like 950 miles direct route, and yeah, hopefully we will be there maybe a bit more than in a week.
Would you like to tell me something about the real sailing life? No? I think the other ones would really like to know what it's like. No? They will still imagine you hanging in your hammock in every bay. For 6 to 7. Ilya is reading his favorite book again. Can you guess what it is? Jimmy Cornell's
Roots of the World.
Roots of the World. Ilya, next time we sail, we're just gonna go with the trade ones, huh?
Blowing, I would say 27, maybe gust 30 knots. Yeah. Going as usual up the wind.
Our favorite course.
Our favorite course, tacking. Second reef. We've got a second reef in the main. Yeah, so yeah.
How many miles have we made?
We made 250 miles and 270 still to go to Jamaica.
Still see them in the background, quite long ones. Being showered, it's quite uncomfortable sailing, but we're doing good speed towards Jamaica, which is still about 200 miles ahead. We're slowly approaching the we're slowly approaching the shoals of the Nicaraguan shoals that you have to watch out for a little bit. There are some reefs ahead of us that we will kind of have to dodge through, or maybe make a tack to the east and then see how we can get through it get through them quite safely. Yeah, it's a very, very bumpy ride. Ilya has decided to stay inside. Right now we've done a different kind of shift system, so I just do shift from 4 o'clock in the morning until 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then Ilya pretty much takes over until 4 o'clock in the morning again. Most of the time I still do a little bit longer, and it's working quite well because I'm not a very good night person for shifts.
Algae!
Seaweed.
Seaweed!
No Jamaican weed, huh?
No. You had clown for breakfast today?
Having lunch, broccoli, some potato slices, and a tuna salad. And we're just crossing the, I think it's called San Pedro Shoal, just about 80 miles south of Jamaica, the Jamaican coast. Our echo sounder is doing funny stuff. I don't know why exactly, but yeah, you can see it's quite shallow here. So we've pretty much made our way from Panama, Shelter Bay Marina, entrance to the Panama Canal, up north. We're actually sailing around 30 degrees, but because there's like a 2-knot current, which is pretty strong in the Caribbean Sea, we couldn't really reach the passage we intended to reach, which is the one between Jamaica, Haiti, and Cuba. Yesterday we were dodging our way around these locays, these reefs, in, I don't know, around 200 nautical miles off the south of Jamaica. Wind has turned a little bit more to the northeast, so we're doing a pretty much northerly coast now. Yeah, we are daring our way across the Pedro bank with some depths from around 1,000 meters to 14 meters I see here as the lowest, and it's around 30 miles across this bank, and there's some more coming up, so we're gonna make a tack over here to reach Kingston. We've already been in contact with the Royal Jamaican Yacht Club, which is located here. Royal Jamaica Yacht Club, where we're probably going to stay for one night due to heavy winds coming up. So this is the situation right now, Tuesday, 13th of April, and you can see there's some heavier winds coming right on the nose that are going to form on Wednesday, and we asked the Jamaican Yacht Club to find some shelter in the harbor, even though it's closed due to COVID-19. And as you can see here, Thursday evening the winds are getting better, and we'll have a chance to maybe just motor through the pass here.
This is Jamaica, where we are. Not really legally, but we decided to pull in here for a night stop. It's 2 o'clock at night, and it's really blowing outside like hell, like 6 to 7 before, and the seas are really high. So we decided to make here emergency stop, let's call it like that, and yeah, just have some rests and then continue tomorrow morning to the Bahamas.
How are you feeling in here?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Super tired, huh?
Bit tired, but good. Yeah.
Okay. Let's hope we don't get caught, huh?
Yeah.
Sneaky.
Welcome to Jamaica.
So we're in the Bay of Portland, and this morning I woke up to the rumbling sound as there seems to be an oil refinery here. Ready, steady, jump!
Oh,
Gut?
oh, ist das gut. Oh, ist mega, Jana, du solltest das machen.
Ja?
Ist richtig warm auch.
Ilja, hast du das Krokodille da vorne schon gesehen? Just before heaving anchor, we actually were visited by the Jamaican Maritime Police. At first, not as easy for us to understand with their heavy Jamaican slang. But they just asked if we had any illegal substances on board and whether we were going to continue to Kingston for clearance. A bit confused, as borders were officially closed, we heaved anchor thinking, how closed does closed mean in Jamaican terms? So the wind is supposed to get less, but it isn't really. I'm still super tired because I did like a 14-hour shift yesterday, and then I slept 4 to 5 hours last night. And back we are again in these strong winds, gusting up to 26 again. Herz dabei, Elia. Jetzt haben wir eins unterm Kiel. Scheiße, die ziehen wir mit, die Flasche.
Sailing in these waters stressed us a bit, as the massive amounts of seaweed and interestingly marked fishing nets, some hardly visible, constantly got stuck behind our wind vane rudder, adding a lot of additional weight to it, making it steer zigzag courses. And then, in the instant of a moment, we were suddenly approached by a fishing boat with full speed. 3 flustered men on board, shouting not understandable words with their heavy Jamaican slang at us. After a few raised eyebrows, we deciphered it as something like, "Do you have a pill? What kind of pill?" Were they asking us for drugs? Or was this just a distraction tactic, us facing an armed robbery? Shitty shit. Our heartbeats had really picked up pace. What kind of pill do you mean? Having a closer look at them, we could see one of the men seemingly having severe pains. "Lionfish pills. My friend got stung by lionfish." Holy moly, that poor fellow. I went inside, rummaging around, trying to find some for the manageable painkillers in pill form, then explaining how to dose them correctly. We weren't sure they understood us right, but just hoped for the best. Also telling them to put the affected body part under the relatively hot outboard motor cooling water, trying to destroy the venom that is protein-based and begins to break down with the application of heat. This would hopefully also relieve the pain. And off they went again.
There's a lot of colors, I don't know where to go. See a lot of colors, only feeling blue. There's a lot of colors, lost within a haze. Don't rely on others to get you through the maze. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea, cannot take this anymore. There are a lot of voices drowning in the sea. There's too many voices talking back at me. There are a lot of choices waiting to be made. Too many choices making me afraid. Dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea, cannot take this anymore. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on the open sea, cannot take this anymore. A certain shade of blue will always remind me of you.
Just drive Bahamas.
Trying to figure out how I'm supposed to get through. The dreams are not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're on not the same for me. Standing by the shore while you're the open sea cannot take this anymore. Cannot take this anymore. Cannot take this